Macy, welcome to the chat and stream. Appreciate you tuning in. Glad to have you. Yo, what's up, Lanigan? To chat stream, bro, glad to have you. What do you mean you're watching my other stream? And it's all good over here, bub. What about you? We're in the process of trying to farm up some collectibles so I can finish building this armor that I've got on. Oh, the one from Ashley, I got you. Well, I appreciate you tuning into that one. I've got a video that I've been needing to upload. I'll probably get it uploaded in a few minutes here. I'll get it going. I sure do, Lenigan. I sure do. My neck of the woods is doing pretty good. We had some rain today that I ended up having to work out in, and then yesterday I went fishing. Not yesterday, Saturday I went fishing. And it ended up being the best trip I've had so far this year. Me and my buddy caught 11 fish in total. So I caught 3 bass, 3 smallmouth bass, and 1 trout. And then he caught, I think it was He caught 3 smallmouth bass, I think what they call a hog sucker. I can't remember. And then he caught a carp. It was probably at least 20, 25 pounds. Yeah, it's. I believe that's what it was, Lanigan. Definitely a weird looking fish. Have you ever seen a water dog, Lanigan? I always heard about them. I never seen one until one day. Me and my buddy was we was wading through a creek, and I had looked down. I said, "What the fuck is that?" And first thing that came to my mind was a water dog, and it was a big ass lizard. That's pretty crazy. And when I picked it up, old boy didn't react at all, so I thought maybe it was dead. And not long after me holding him, he started coming to life. Has freshwater eels? Oh, that's crazy. That jarling must be up there. This game's going pretty good, Lanigan. It's definitely gotten tougher. Got handed more glitches from Art today when I was trying out my Magmar. On the way back to base, I saw 130 Tapejara, so I knocked it out. I tapped to my base to get kibble, and when I came back, it was in the map. Oh my lord, dude! Tapejaras are my favorite. They look freaking cool.
Today, just look straight ahead. But peace can be found when you look up instead. Oh, wait. Your eyes see a thief, but I promise I'm not. I'm just a poet. Let your eyes and ears deceive you not. Might I suggest placing your weapon by your side, and we can talk about whatever you'd like. What you see, but deep down, I'm pretty. Band back you. I've with a particular.
So we're in the process of, oh my lord, we're going to buy all of these. So we're in the process, as the title says, collecting jars. There's these things called jarlings that we're after. I think this dude's stuff restocks after you complete a mission, I think. Let's come back and look. First said it's okay, fine, I don't need them. Then I was like, my prints got me good, so I went back to the Frost Dome. Looked for another, I saw a 130, knocked it out on the cliff, and what did it do? Float away. I know they had a bad problem of flying away when you popped them out of a cryopod. Yeah, dude, that's what I said. When I seen someone come across him, I was like, that dude's freaking ripped just to be a bard. A dude that sings songs and plays a little, I don't know what the fuck that was, a ukulele or something. I know that's completely wrong. But still, the concept's there. It's like, when homie asks you what you think of his music, you better be saying that you like it. You don't have a choice in the matter. You're gonna have to just, you know, keep different types of kibble in your inventory. I know there's things out there that's just like, well, you know, and I'm the same way. You'll see something that's high level and you're like, ooh, I want to tame it. So you're not prepared for it. But sometimes the arc will definitely bite you in the ass. Not being prepared. By doing just like what it did to you. That's one game it punishes its players just for trying to play. I was hoping it's going to be a little bit easier to find these jarlings, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be. It seems like it's going to be a pain. So does Hitman. I don't think I've ever played. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played Hitman. Thought about it. Probably gonna have to end up just looking up these locations. Yeah, that would definitely be the go-to. That's one thing it does suck about kibble, is that it does degrade. It's still very good, but I can see why if people were just Maybe one day I'll check it out. I honestly thought that was going to be something we was going to have to fight. They were trying to summon something right there. Look like I don't know. Maybe eventually we'll have to fight that. Because when I came in here, they said that that was a summoning ritual. So I thought maybe that was going to be the final boss of this chapter. Like, good lord. This way we'll check a few more places. And then we'll just have to start looking
Can
up
you feel it?
the locations.
Of course not. You're just a mortal. But it's down here. Energy from the netherworld. We need to find the source. Stop more of it escaping.
Oh, I better back y'all. I gotta let my dog in. Oh. Oh, okay.
Defrona. What an unpleasant surprise.
That device you know about is the look.
We don't have any business with you. We just need Darling. Where's the Jarling? Come on, bro. He went up, and I went up. Where could this Darling even be? Oh my goodness, Casual. It sounds like when they unrender, they just flip plumb out. No, it said there was a Jarling on this map. That's crazy that you're experiencing that. It's crazy, but it's not unexpected with that game. That game is ridiculous. I wonder how heavy these freaking statues are. Dude, extinction is terrible. That's what I'm saying, Lenny, and the freaking statues gotta be strong as hell. Heavy. I'm so confused. I've already played this map and I still don't know where the fuck to go. It took 2 gigas for the Titans. You know, I've never even fought a Titan on Extinction. Never done any of the Titan fights. Ain't there a lever down here? No, I remember. Oh my goodness, I remember. This thing.
The device is still
Oh!
working.
Gravity OP.
Mortal, find a way to deactivate it.
Blade Phantom, you better calm down, bud. You better calm down. Yeah, we're gonna be looking these jar locations up for now on. We're not gonna run a whole level. The only reason I didn't think it was gonna be that hard is because we just went back to chapter 1, the first place you started at, and I spawned in and the Jarling was right beside me. And now, this has been a pain to find. Heck, that didn't even give me the option to leave. Huh. Excuse me. And see, this lantern we have is supposed to let us know when we get near a jar. Ow. Yeah, appliances don't need AI in them. Like, the less bells and whistles that you have in something, the more reliable it's gonna be. Like, look at these new cars now. They're terrible. It's like the transmission in my car. Your vape has chat GPT. What the fuck? It's like my Jeep. I got a Jeep Renegade, and I was going to change the transmission fluid in it, and they're like, you can't change the transmission fluid. They only last. It's a sealed transmission, so they only last 150,000 miles. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, that's all they're built to last. I'm like, what? That's fucked up. Can't wait to SAA extinction. I just know the dino would disappear when I look away, like my character has hallucinations. That's funny, casual. So anyways, how was y'all's day been? My day has been pretty good, casual. It's been pretty good. I can't complain. But what about you, bud? The Jeep Patriot, and that's the last of the Cherokees, so to speak. I don't... I don't know what my next vehicle will be. I'm just hoping my Jeep Renegade will last for a while. Heck, I got a problem with it that if I fill it up too much, it'll shut off. And then I've also got a problem going on now that I have a small evap leak. So I gotta find out where the evap leak's at and fix that. But no, the least amount of bells and whistles something has, the better off you are. Other than magic tricks those two dinos pulled, I guess I'm having a good day. I fried some bacon spam today. That stuff's good. Air fried. I need to get a good air fryer. There's too much hype behind them. I gotta try it. My granny got one, but she ended up getting one that was too small, and it won't cook anything. This is going to be the last Jarling that we run for. We're going to, like I keep saying, we're going to have to search them up. Here we are. About time. We got the Ninja Double XL air fryer, and it's huge and heavy. And when it starts up, it sounds like them old computers. That's crazy. Got some dial-up internet in that thing. If anybody here knows what I'm referring to, dial-up internet was pretty crazy shit. Internet has come a long way. Technology has come a long way. And what's crazy is, like, in terms of technology, the US is far behind. when it comes to like China or Japan. And like, here's one useful bit of technology. And what I'm about to say is not hard to pull off. So like, I'm sure everybody here knows how in-ground water sprinklers work. They're set on a timer, so then when it's time for them to go off, they'll raise up out of the ground, sprinkle, shut off, go back in the ground. That's how they're supposed to work. Alright, I can't remember if it was China or Japan, but in their main cities and main streets, when it snows and ices, they have these things in the road that shoots out water that has like de-icer and all that stuff inside of it. Like, why don't we have that kind of technology? That would prevent so much shit. Like, that is simple technology that we could do. And I mean, and I say it's simple because, you know, with Japan and China, they've got some crazy stuff technology-wise. Alright, so now we just need to worry about completing this level. We've got the Jarling. We need to get done with this level and get out.
Good. We've stopped the energy escaping.
That thing loud too when I turned it on. One of the people I live with was shocked on how loud the air fryer was, and well, being stuck on an island for years, you start to think of some things exactly casual. Like they've got so much stuff going on. The Japanese are more authentical. Yeah, like I'll be right back and let my dog out. Alright, we're back. Sorry for the hold up. Oh, I was making some coffee after letting the dog out. Let's see. Alright, I ain't back, y'all. It's good stuff. Coffee is good stuff, that's for sure. Well, then again, I'm not sure if I told you, but Japan is my dream place to visit. It's on your list as well? Hell yeah. They say, so my boss, or at least the person that owns the rock quarry that I work for, he told me he lived in Japan for 3 years because he worked for General Motors before his father passed away, and he inherited the oh, and then flip that lever over. Anyway, he inherited the rock quarry. So I got to talk to him, and he said, like, your main touristy areas like Tokyo and the places that you listed off are pretty tourist friendly, meaning they have a lot of signs that are in English, so you're able to get around. He said, but once you start getting out farther from that, then that's when it becomes a problem. Because I want to go to like Hokkaido, and that's, I think to them that is like a country area, so I would definitely need to get at least, not fluent, but at least know what I'm talking about and what people are saying.
Powerful energy, the leader of the dragon kin.
Yeah, I'm wanting to go there. It's freaking, it's pretty area, pretty country.
Feels like his Mars, but how can that be?
I'd also like to go to Ireland and England and all places like that. And to answer your question about Ark Linigan, which Casual may have his own opinion, Ark is fantastic. But Ark is a hate and love relationship. Just because of the bugs in the game. Wait, again, I guess I was kind of right. Whoever was talking is the god of death or something. Yep. Well, let me tell you something, Lanigan. Be prepared to sink a lot of time in that game. Be prepared. You can sink a lot of time in quick. Because if you enjoy the game, you can get addicted to the game. I don't know if you've seen Casual, but Lenigan was asking your opinion on whether or not he should get Arc. I was just giving mine. And be careful if you're the type to get attached to a dinosaur or something you've raised inside of a game. Be prepared for it to be prepared to lose it. Alright, let's do this. I'm just YouTubing them now. Let's see. Lenigan, I just seen that you had commented on my stream an hour ago. I'm gonna have to check and see what you were referring to. Yeah, who's it gonna let me know? You were up on some rafters and getting stabbed through a hole by the guy who didn't like heights. Oh, I got you now. It's a freaking pain. That was. This is gonna be so much simpler. I don't know what armor this dude's got, but he's got a big red cape and I'll want it. We went. No, we didn't go the wrong way. In my opinion, Casual, I don't think that they needed to shut down Arc. Didn't need to shut down Evolve. They could have made Evolve just like extended, like they said they were going to do. I don't see them needing to make a whole new fucking game. I think it was just a cash grab, to be honest. Hell, their other game failed. The one that was supposed to be like Sea of Thieves, it failed tremendously. Well, first, Lanigan, you'll need to find out which version your friend has. If you plan on playing with a friend. But if you're just wanting to try, but before, okay, I'll tell you this, since it's Xbox Pass, if you have that, if you have Xbox Pass, I would just try it out to see if it's a game you like before you buy it. If you can play it for free, do that. Alright, we need to get to the next sword. We gotta get to the next checkpoint. Good night. Oh look, a boulder trap. It's not a boulder, it's a rock. I can't remember which order it goes with SpongeBob. It's not a rock, it's a boulder. I think that's what it is. And then they get on it and start riding it. If anybody knows what order that's supposed to go in, feel free to educate me on it. I can't remember. Yeah, exactly. Krusty Krab pizza, Krusty Krab pizza. All I can say, if that wasn't a boulder, I would hate to see what they consider a boulder. Boulder would be like a mountain to them. We're getting ready to come up on our sword. Yeah, you ain't wrong about that, Casual. Yeah, Krabby Patty. That's freaking SpongeBob. It's pretty funny. It's good shit. I ain't gonna lie. And Casual ain't lying. Like I've told this story to Casual. Lanigan, I was playing with I was playing Art, and you know I don't like to use my tribe mates dinosaurs because you know people do get attached to the dinosaurs by spending so much time with them. Well, I needed to get meat for the babies we were raising, so I took. Had a Bubba with 1,000 hours and he lost it all. Yep, that sounds about right, Lanigan. But I took her Wyvern out to go get meat, and these things called Therazinos, they got long claws. I didn't know that they could hit me while I was on the mount, and they killed me on the mount and then killed the Wyvern. So she got on and was looking for her Wyvern. And then I had to break the news to her that it was dead. It was RIP. Dude, theories are, man, they are a pain in the ass, but I love them. They are good for boss fights. That just tells you how good they are. I don't even remember which direction he went. I don't know if he went that way or this way. Shit. The hell is that? Oh, it's a bear. Good night, bear. Good night. Sleep tight. I'm gonna have to rewatch the freaking. Oh my lord, look at all these fucking things. Oh my lord, casual. That's crazy. Did you ever play Survival of the Fittest, casual? It came out right before they shut down art. They need to bring it back. That was fun. Dude, some of the dinos aggro range, oh, is ridiculous. Especially when you're trying to sneak by raptors on Aberration. When they can do the freaking pounce attack, that shit's so annoying. It's hard enough to outrun a raptor, let alone when it pounces on you. Yeah, I've got some videos where I I had a freaking army I was killing people. When you kill people, you can tame their dinosaurs if you have enough points. And I was killing people and taming their stuff. I had a I had a freaking I had one of them titanosaurs. The raptor pounce is ridiculous. They eventually rolled out an update to where only aberration variant raptors will pounce.
Their presence here defies the natural order. Khazan demands they be returned to their world.
I can't remember. Was the raptors able to pounce you off of the rock drakes as well? I used to run around on Ab with a, I tell you what, the most scared that I was on Ab was it was like my 4th day playing Aberration. And I had tamed a Ravager. And I had went off wandering around the map. And I was so scared because I had pulled up on this river that just felt like it kept going forever. And it was full of crabs and spinos. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'ma die. I did not feel safe. I can just imagine it now. You're the final survivor, and you see a motherfucking Titanosaur walking to you, and it's not yours. Yeah, that's. Dude, I had an army. I had a. I can't remember what they're called. The Chars. I had one of them. Theory. And so level 3 was max that you could get. So I had level 3 Theory, level 3 Char. I had a Bronto. I had a Titanosaur. I can't remember if it was level 2 or level 3. And then I had a Reaper that was level 3. And I had something else that was level 3. But one of the most OP things that you could tame on there was a mole rat. If you got that thing level 3, you could just roll over everything and kill them. People would just go rolling right past you and just freaking destroy your army. Especially when you're taming something. Yeah, you could put. I think you could put cannons on. I can't remember though. But the Titanosaur was a mobile base. I had the dragon at one point, but it ended up getting wiped. It ended up dying. But I've killed the dragon. It wasn't too hard as long as you had the a good army. But the one of the most scariest things in that game is when you're taming something at night and there's trees everywhere, and like you're not wanting this thing to die, and you're trying to watch its torpor. Next thing you know, the ground starts shaking. You just hear doof, doof, and your screen's sitting there shaking. You're like, oh my god, what's going on? So you hurry up and jump on. Like, say you got a T-Rex, you hurry up and jump on, getting ready to fight, and it'd be like a Bronto or some shit. Something not even be scared of. Yeah, it's not good for PvE because it is slow as hell. It is slow. And I think only one can be tamed on the map at one time.
Soulstone and Jarling in Scoffer Cave.
If you spawn on the, I don't know how long I was muted for. I just noticed that I was muted. I was explaining everything. Fuck me. Oh well. But how Ark will do you is you're gonna, if you choose to play on the island, Lenigan, it's gonna spawn you on the beach. You're gonna wake up. You're gonna scratch your arm because there's an implant, and then it's gonna be like there's gonna be a dinosaur that's gonna attack you and try to kill you. What? Yeah, the game's just like, good luck. It does not hold your hand at all. Yeah, it's like DayZ. What's crazy though, if you play PvP on Ark and you're new and you build a thatch hut, that is the first tier you get. It's a little thatch. It is literally logs. It's logs and grass is what a thatch hut is. And alpha bases that have been around for months will literally come at your base and blow it up. I don't do PvP for that. I don't do PvP. I did it for 3 years, never again. But Ark is pretty freaking fun. I'd hate to see how many hours I got in that thing. Alright, the darling has been sent back. I'll just run back. Yeah, or if they want to get extra and be personal, if you've got a thatch hut, they'll just throw a daggone rock golem down and walk over to your base and just start bashing it. Yeah, it's like my little hut on the beach has like offended them so bad that they got to come raid me. They're literally going to get nothing out of it but the satisfaction of destroying my little hut. Yeah, just throw it on the ground. They'll take a flamethrower, burn your front door down, walk in, go into your boxes, throw everything on the ground, and make you watch it all despawn. Then maybe they'll kill you. They may even slaughter all of your dinos in front of you that you just worked hard taming. And then maybe put you out of your misery. Let's go see how many more Jarlings we need to build our armor. I think I needed 25. I can't remember how many I had. Well, the thing is, the reason why they do this stuff to people in their little thatch hut that just start, because they can't go do that to the bigger bases because it takes too much effort. So they're gonna go pick on the little guy.
Interested in my jars. I can't stand.
We've got 19. I hope I have enough available to get to 25. 19, 19, 19, 19, 19. Oh, yep, yeah, that I forgot about that. They could knock you out. They could shoot you with a trank dart, drag you out of your house, throw you in a cage, and just keep you there. And then anytime you need food or water, they'll just knock you out and force feed you the food and water. I completely forgot about that. You'll just be sitting there chilling at your base. They will knock you out, kidnap you, throw you in a cage, and force feed you. So we'll have 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh no, we're only gonna have 20. We're not even gonna be able to build the armor just yet to fight this witch. That's terrible. They probably do that in real life if able. They probably would, to be honest, Lindigan. Arc players are a different breed of hate. Yeah, you're definitely right, Casual, on that one. I'm very bad. I'm gonna go get my coffee. Alright. Might log into PvE as a noob just to get some good videos. That'd be a good idea, Lenigan. And yes, that PvE thing actually happened. These dudes on a PvE server and ascended tamed a place and carried a wild giga. Or this dude's base dropping. Oh, dude, that is one thing that does happen on PvE is people will kite stuff to your base. Especially on Extinction. There's these dinosaurs. Either giggle or just run up on you with a dragon. Exactly, Chris. Welcome to the chat and stream, bud. Glad to have you. How you been, man? You still enjoying your new ride? We're over here getting collectibles so I can build a certain armor, but I don't think I'm even gonna have enough jars. Yeah, it's ridiculous on Extinction. Okay. Welcome to the party, Chris. Welcome. Thank you for joining the team on the emissions, homie. I have a code on my Jeep right now as we speak talking about emissions. It says I have it literally reads off small evap leak. Very small evap leak is what it reads off. Probably. And on top of that, I can't fill my gas. I can't fill my gas tank to full because if I do, then my Jeep won't run. It will drive a good man insane, Chris. It really will. In casual, you are right to build for high ground. Always build high ground if possible. Dude, it became, when they rolled out the update about cave bases taking, I think, was it 2 or 3 times damage than a normal base above ground, it made living in a cave horrible. We were just talking about that, Chris, get put in jail. Oh. I will say this, y'all. there was a build going around. What people would do was pump nothing but melee speed and melee damage. Not melee speed, but movement speed and melee damage. And they would get an ascended club that did a lot of damage. And they would run like super fast and smack people with the club, and it would knock them out. So like you'd be chilling, and all of a sudden you would see a blur go past you, and then you would fall over. And then you'd wake up in a cage. And you're just sitting, you're just like, what the fuck happened? Did I go to the wrong place? I think I went to the wrong place. Let me redo this. Alright, best enemies of the game are the Snow Owls, but they're tanky as hell, so be aware they can heal you or any of your dinos to full health. Dude, the Snow Owls are badass. Are pretty nice, especially if you have a lot of stamina, so they could heal a lot. And yeah, I wouldn't last a damn I can't PvP. I can't do it. I can't fight it. The movement and everything. People have got that shit down pat. I can't do it. I tell you, for breeding purposes, the Maywing is all the way. Yeah, actually they do. Now that they have, you will find this thing called the Berserker, and it will alert when there's enemies nearby. And like, there is this freaking badger that you can bury underground. So what people will do, they'll tame that badger, they'll put stuff in the badger and have it bury. Well, the Berserker can snuff it out. That's my favorite animal, bro. Other than that, the Quetzal. Fucking Quetzal's badass. Especially pre-cryopod. Pre-cryopod, the Quetzal is badass. Dang, Chris, how I didn't know you played Ark. Dude, I've put so much time in Ark, it's not even funny. Alright, we got to this part. See where we need to go before continuing here. The one thing that I find crazy, and it's pretty interesting, is that almost every video game, or every concept for a video game, has a spin-off, or multiple counterparts that copy the game. And no one has tried to do another Ark or a game like Ark. I mean, you have Pixel Ark. Man, that's a dino that hangs out in swamps with the alligators. He's fast as hell and jumps. All the fucking Caposuchus. It's freaking ridiculous. What you referring to about DayZ, Lenigan? Well, what I'm saying is, I'm not like, not the survivability part, but the whole taming and raising dinos. No one has done that. I don't even know if you can breed dinos on Pixel Ark. I played it for a little bit. That there are multiple copies of the same game. Yeah, there's multiple copies of games that's like that. That's like DayZ. It's like the game that I'm into now, which is Dead Side. But it's actually pretty fun. It's a more casual version of DayZ. The Capo I didn't have much experience with, but it did fun. You didn't have, dude. I played on Scorched Earth, and I had rolled up on this little watering hole, and I pulled up to the watering hole and built a base. Cause you know, I'm in a desert. There's very little water anywhere, so I'm gonna build right here at the water. So I build. I get off. I come back. I open my door, and a freaking alligator jumps across the map and snatches me up and runs off with me. I spawn back at my house, come back out the front door, and another one grabs me and runs off with me. I built inside of a Caposuchus spawn. So every time I would log on, they would just snatch me up and run away. This Scorched Earth was a start. Hell, I died so many times. Dude, so I watched Ark videos for so long, like Slipgator. So I knew like the basics of what I was doing, and I didn't want to play on the Isle because I always seen people playing on the island. Never seen anybody playing on Scorched Earth. So that's where I started on. Now the Caposuchus literally did spawn cap me. I had no chance to survive. I'm gonna have to get back on DayZ. It's been a minute. The monkeys will mess you up. That's for sure. I'm gonna have to watch that video. The Jarling is right there. How do you get to it? Are you still playing on that new map, Lenigan, on DayZ? I want to play the DayZ mod that has dinosaurs. Oh. Yeah, Lenigan, there's a dino mod. It's like you're going through a, if it is DayZ or it's an Arma mod, one or the other, but you're going through woods. It's like a forest, and there's dinosaurs. It's like a freaking jungle. It's crazy. There's a new survival game coming out. that you are in a dinosaur world. You want to get the Isle? I've got Path of Titans. That's the console version. It's like the Isles, but it's not. I played a little bit of it. I've been watching the hell out of some Isles though. In a sec, I'll give you a name of a dude that I watch. I don't really know what to think of it, to be honest with you, Linnigan. I don't know what to think of it. Yeah, the Path of Titans is a lot easier to grow your dino, that's for sure. I think it would be, if you had people to play with, it would be fun. But when I was on, I was trying to eat my freaking... I had a T-Rex, and there was like a little bitty lizard on the ground that I was trying to eat with my T-Rex. And like, I was just biting it and biting it and biting it. And this thing wasn't dying. I'm like, I'm a whole ass T-Rex. My tooth is like 3 times bigger than your body. How am I not killing you? Yeah, it was whack. I don't know. So I deleted it. I was planning on streaming it, but I wanted to do a test run on it and see what I thought about it before I did. But I enjoy watching it. Yeah, really. Yeah, and Isles, people will. You're completely correct, Casual. People don't give a crap in Isles. Especially the alligators, dude. Alligators will freaking cannibalism from the start. And people that run patchy on herbivore will attack anything they see. Anything. I don't care. There is one dinosaur on the Isles that you can climb a tree, and when you jump out you can do a special attack that will do like heavy bleed and do some good damage. I was watching this dude. He would jump out of a tree and like assassinate dinosaurs. He'd jump out, hit them with the bleed, run back up another tree, jump out, hit them with bleed, and keep doing that until they kill him. It's freaking crazy. Play the gators so much, I know why there's so little food on Gateway. Yeah, cause freaking gators, man. So what? You're a dino evolving? Yes, Chris. I just seen that. Yeah, you're a dino evolving. So you start off as a baby, Chris. And so, like, I don't know fully about the Isles. I don't know if the Isle has missions. But on Path of Titans, you have missions that you can do, like gather so many pine cones or so many sticks or so many flowers. And when you gather them and turn them in, you'll gain levels to where you'll raise your dino. But if you die, you'll lose like 30 minutes of growth or an hour of growth. So if you spent 2 hours growing your dinosaur and another dinosaur comes over and kills you, you just lost an hour, so you got to redo it all over again. I enjoy watching it though. I enjoy watching people play. You don't have missions, but you do have a diet. You need to at least keep one of them to not have that. That is right. You do have a diet on the Isles. I do remember seeing the YouTuber that I was watching. He was having to eat. You gotta eat certain things to keep your diet up, and that'll help with your growth. We're about done with this jar collecting. Went deep on the Velociraptor diet. Yeah, the Velociraptor's pretty cool. I was watching this dude. He was doing. He was playing as the Trudon. Oh, that. Let me tell you what. That is one annoying fucker on Ark is the Trudon. It is a very small, little like raptor that runs super fast, and it'll literally run circles around you, and it will bite you one time, and it'll knock you out. You'll just pass out, and so you're just laying there waiting for your torpor to go down, and it's constantly, you can see it, it's constantly running around you, and it'll bite you every now and then. Sometimes you'll sit there. It'll take maybe almost 5 minutes for your torpor to go down. Your torpor will be almost done. It'll bite you again. Fill your torpor up and just do that over and over until you die. It's so freaking annoying. It's like, come on. It's like, just let me up, bro. I was a dinosaur kid growing up. Amazing. Dude, dinosaurs are awesome. Yeah, that's what I was telling Lenigan and Chris. You got the Pegomastix that'll steal from you, and then you got the Ichthyosaurus, if that's what it's called, the little pelican that'll steal things from you. Yeah, they're evil, and hell, at night their eyes glow. You'll just see little glowing eye running towards you, and you know what's going on. And there's the Microraptor. The Microraptor will yeet you off your freaking dinosaur. So you'll be running in, you'll be on your dinosaur in Trudon territory, and the Microraptor will fly, grab a hold of you, pull you off your dinosaur, and then a Trudon bites you and knocks you out. And so then if you'll wake up, and if the Trudon doesn't be an ass and bite you again, you'll wake up, jump on your dino to try to get out of there, and the Microraptor just pull you back off, and then the Trudon will get you again. It's the worst tag team ever. I'm getting PTSD just thinking about it. Listen, Lenigan, you are going to go through some emotions when you get on Ark. You're going to go through some emotions. Yeah, really. And you can correct me if I'm wrong, Casual, because I can't fully remember. In order to tame the Trudon, you had to trap the Trudon in like a little cage or whatever, in like a pen that you built for it, and run it in there. Then you had to feed it your baby dinos. Was that correct, Casual? You had to feed the Trudon your baby dino in order to tame the daggum thing. This game is going to make you hate and love it very much. Yeah, you'll have so many mixed feelings, you won't even know what to do. You'll have so many mixed feelings, like you was at a park eating ice cream, and a dude came up, smacked the ice cream out of your hand, but then handed you another one. That's what it's like. Bear back. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, here we are, here we are. We're back, we're back. Where are we at right now? We're at the Citadel, Silent Temple. Let's go up here real quick. And then I'll have to read chat. What did I say I need to go to? Pavel's final words. I need to go here. Alright, let's see here. You need to feed it your dinos to tame one of the most useless tames on the island. Alright, for some reason I thought it was babies you had to feed. Don't name dinosaurs either. You'll end up with Jeffrey the 45th. You really will. You really will. You will end up with a lineage before you're done playing. You can get attached to when you get far enough in the game or where you start to mutate. King Henry the 69th. Because then you can get it as much as that dino as you want. Well, that's good to know. Any special species that's best for general survival, best to kill and harvest. Dodos at first and berries. I would recommend getting a Triceratops to start, then go to T-Rex or Baryonyx. Yeah, your trike will definitely help you with getting berries. And correct me if I'm wrong, because it's been so long. Casual, I know the trike's good for berries. Is the stego still good for thatch and wood early on? And then you move on to industrial forage or stuff you can cook up meat that lasts longer and stack up on spoiled meat and narcos. And then you can have a farm to grow stuff. Alright. Silent Temple. I will say this. If you go to Gen 2, the DLC map, if you go to Gen 2, it will ruin the game for you. The reason why I say this is because you will spawn in with a tech suit. You can fly anywhere. The tech suit is unlimited. So you can just fly, fly, fly. There is these things called striders. They're like robots. You can walk them, and they will have mining laser on their head, and they will blast everything in the area and just mine it. And then you will have a tech dedicated storage box. You can connect the storage box to the strider. It will shoot a rock, send the material from the strider's inventory back to your base, and store it as you're going. If you play Gen 2, you will be so spoiled. It will be the game is like so easy once you start getting into that stuff. It's just like game over. Yeah, Chris, I'm gonna play some I'm gonna play some Arc 2 when Gen 2 comes out. Lazy Linux says, you can call me lazy, I don't care. I love it. Dude, I will literally take my strider, my mining robot. I will go into a forest. I will have my dedicated storage set for the heaviest material that I'm gonna be farming. So say if I'm wanting wood, my wood will be going straight to my base. I will keep the thatch in my Strider's inventory, and I will keep a dinosaur that has a lot of weight with me. I will just transfer the thatch from my Strider's inventory over to that dino, and I will just keep mining, and I will have like 60,000 wood back at base, and I will have like 100k thatch inside my dinosaur's inventory. We can play Ark 2 together in like 30-40 years. Yeah, you're right, because they're taking so long to get out any kind of content, especially the DLCs. The DLCs should have done came out by now, but they just keep pushing it back. But like, literally, Linnigan, you will like, exactly, Linnigan. But like, Linnigan, you will get to a point in your playthrough, like you will have all these dinos that can farm up all this stuff, and you're going like, this is so awesome, this is so badass. And then you'll get a hold of a Strider, and you're like, oh my god, where have I been, under a rock? Movement is the key in this game for survival. You'll see when you just mind your business, and all of a sudden a group of Carno just come to eat you for a snack. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, you could be having the greatest time. You can be having the greatest time in the world on Ark, and then all of a sudden a dinosaur will just spawn on you and kill you. You could be over. You could literally be sitting on the side of a beach, fishing and listening to Katy Perry, and you can be like listening to fireworks or something, and then all of a sudden you'll just die. Either a megalodon will come up on you and kill you, or a T-Rex will come out of the woods behind you and eat you. Yeah, Megs will wash up on the beach. Linnigan said that's life though, like that happens every day. I mean, you're right, you can be going down the road listening to some good music and a tire pop or something. I remember on Ab, I spawned at the portal and I saw 2 raptors and they went straight for me. Okay, so Linnigan, as you just seen what Casual said, he spawned at portal. And he got killed by raptors. That spawn point says easy. It says easy. You're supposed to spawn there and have a good time. You spawn there, you're going to have raptors, and you're going to have a snake that can shoot a poison ball at you. A big anaconda that shoots poison. Y'all, I didn't even grab that daggone jarling. I just busted it open and ran off. I didn't even collect it. I hope it's still there. Yeah, like, it's an easy spawn. An easy spawn, and you'll just get jumped. That's Ark. That is the straight Ark. Titanoboa, it is the Basculus. But the Titanoboas are a pain as well. Yeah. But no, it is the Basculus. It's a big huge snake. It just shoots poison balls at you. And if the poison don't kill you, it'll knock you out. The elusive 60-foot python in Florida. Yeah, we don't need that in our life. We don't need Titanoboas. The snakes we have are big enough. I'll tell y'all what, the one place that I can't stand, the one place I can't stand to play on Ark is in the ocean. I can't stand to be in the ocean. And I don't have Thazophobia, but Ark gives it to me. Because You can have the biggest, baddest ocean tame there is, and if you come across jellyfish, they will shock you off of your tame, paralyze your dinosaur. All you can do is watch while they're killing it, and then like a megalodon come up and eat you. But for Ab, I really do recommend getting a Stego. It's your first time you can get knocked off from the raptors. Yeah, for real. And the Ravengers will fuck you up too. They'll bite you and have you squirting blood everywhere. And you're trying to run from your life, and then you run out of stamina. Yeah, like, so like the biggest, baddest tame would be like a mosasaur. And the jellyfish will shock you off that mosasaur. It's paralyzed. It can't move. They're killing it, and then a megalodon will eat you. Or better yet, you could be swimming, and you'll go around a rock, and there'll be a squid, and it'll just wrap his tentacles around your mosa and pull it in and start eating it. The ocean is horrible, and I hate those jellyfish so much, bro. Yeah, casual. I don't go in it. If I can refrain from going in, I don't go in it. Yeah, the eels are horrible. The eels will shock you off of it, paralyze it. It's just, it's uncalled for. And then, if you're riding a boat on the ocean, you're still not safe because they added that big whale that will destroy your raft. They literally added Moby Dick to the game. Litigan, the game is wild, bro. It is fun, it is addicting, and it'll give you an experience no other game is going to give you. I can guarantee you that. I'll put my whole streaming career on it, and it's not much of one. I will put it on there. Right, that big dude, he destroyed my raft twice, but I will say you will be hooked, and when you do, you ain't gonna leave. Yeah, like, you will spend hours on that game. There is times that I went hours without eating because I got hooked on it. And it wasn't like I didn't want to eat, I just was so locked in. Sounds pretty bad when you think about it, don't it? When you say it out of your mouth that you went a while without eating because of it, it's like, oh no. Might have had a problem. There might have been a problem. I want to welcome, by the way, I want to welcome everyone to the chat and stream. I'm glad y'all are here watching. It means a lot. Blow a whole paycheck on Uber Eats. Hey, it's easily done, especially whenever you're coming off of the video game session and you're like, man, I'm hungry. I'm starved. Well, I guess the devs did their job, huh? Yeah, they did. I just wish... The game is excellent. It's awesome. Yes, it has its bugs and its problems and its thorns. So does everybody else, you know? So does people. But I just wish the game had the devs' support behind it, is what I'm trying to say. I wish the game was supported with good devs. But in this day of age, that's still a lot to ask for. There's not a lot of games that has a lot of backing from the devs. It's like they put it out there, they got their money, that's all they wanted. But Ark ain't really like money hungry. They just lazy. It's like, yeah, it's coming from Snail Gaming. Like, Wild Card, I don't know. Like, they're getting money hungry now because, and the reason why I say it is because of what they did with the new Ark. Because they were supposed to make Ark, they're supposed to make Evolve be able to play on Unreal Engine. Well, so they shut down. So that's was their supposed to be their goal. But all of a sudden they're like, hey, well, we're not going to be making Ark for Unreal Engine. You're going to have to purchase this new Ark in order to play the new game. And it's just like, really, guys, this is how y'all going to go about it. That's when they become money hungry. And I've heard different reasons why. Like, I heard they try to make electrical cars and it didn't work out, so then it hurt them, so then they needed money. I don't know if it's true or not. But beautiful game, beautiful game. Like I said multiple times, there's no other concept out there besides pixel art, which is just Minecraft and art mixed together. I put a lot of time into that game as well. It had a lot of mythical stuff. You could tame unicorns, cyclopses, hellhounds, Cerberuses, griffins. And the thing, and like I said, the thing is, like, I'm highly recommending the game to you, Linigan, because you're able to play it for free. And I will highly recommend the game to anyone that has the time to play. And, you know, I will give them a fair warning about how the game is and how it plays, like we've been doing for you. And at the end of the day, I can still highly recommend it. Yeah, I'm sure they're in a lot of debt because, for one, Wildcard and Snail's Gaming, they're both, I think, and I could be wrong, I think they're both pretty small companies. And they have spread themselves too thin. Like, Wildcard had split their team in half. One team stuck with Ark Survival Evolved that got Wildcard, that built Wildcard, and Ark was their baby. And then they decided to make a pirate game that failed miserably. And so when they split, it took time away from Ark, resources and everything away from Ark, and then both games just started taking a hit. The pirate game wasn't worth shit when it came out. It's just so annoying that I'm having to run through half the level just to get just to get the collectible that I need. But it'll be worth it once I can get the ammo, get the armor. Another thing we'll give you a fair warning about is the game. These boulders, normal traffic. Yeah, you know, it's a little. Yeah, it's normal traffic, but right now it's like kind of like a little bit heavier. A little bit heavier traffic. Rush hour is what I was looking for. Couldn't think of the name, but rush hour. But Ark is a little grindy, I will say that. It can be grindy. At least with PvE, it's just casual fun. Nothing to stress about. Go ahead, call your friends. Call them up. Call them up. Tell them to catch me outside. Where'd you come from? Bro, you got guts, man. You over here shooting your bow at me, watching me slice and dice all your buddies up that you probably just got done having a good drink with, and you're still gonna stick right there trying to kill me. I would say snitches get stitches, but I don't believe stitches are gonna help for what I just done. How long is it gonna take for me to get where I need to go? Oh, assassin boy about killed me. Alright, let's watch this YouTube video. See where we need to go. I believe we've gotten decently close. Heck, I might have even passed it. Got a YouTube video pulled up and I ain't even trying to use it. I'm gonna tell y'all one of the worst things when it comes to being a YouTube mechanic is when you're using YouTube to try to work on your car. And instead of watching the video all the way through once, then rewinding it and then going step for step, is when you pull the video up and it goes, you see this wire here? Or do you see this plug? And you're like, okay, so he's going to remove it, so you unplug it. And he goes, okay, well, don't unplug it. And so then you pause the video, plug it back up, and you unpause it, goes, okay, so if you unplugged it, don't plug it back up. And you're like, oh, no. so you unplug it, and it's like, And you hit play and it's alright, well, if you did plug it back up, don't unplug it again. And then it's just like, oh, this is just going downhill. We're not getting nowhere. Is there multiple? It said it was here, and it's not here. Maiden drawing location. Yeah, it's terrible when that happens. And it's funny that it was a skit. I had it happen one time, and I learned my lesson. Now I will literally watch the video like 2 or 3 times, then I'll go outside and then follow it step for step. I don't know what I did wrong for this Jarling. Oh my goodness, casual. Yeah, I'd say that it's like a popsicle by now. Okay, I see what I did wrong here. I typed in Nate and Corey. I didn't do human excellence. I think that's what that says. Okay. That's what I did wrong, so I would just wasted some time there. I'm hoping this would get me all the Jarlings that I need, but I don't think it's gonna. This will at least keep us from having to do it later. But if you actually try Ark out Linigan, let us know, man. Let us know your opinion on it. Oh, fuck was that noise? I definitely wouldn't want to hear that out in the woods at night. What the fuck? We're about to find out what's making that noise. This Jarling must be pretty close. Yeah. Oh, it's just I still wouldn't want to see that out at night. My buddy's getting ready to get on, so ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate every one of y'all that has watched and chatted today. We ain't into the stream just yet. It's about to, but I just wanted to get that out there. And it looks like we have earned somebody's subscription. We have made it to 741 subscriptions, and if the new subscribers still watching, I appreciate the hell out of you, man. Poor girl. I just appreciate the hell out of you. Just cooking pulled pork. Ooh, that sounds good. Let me tell you what, I messed up one time. I made pulled pork out of pork loin. No. It's not that good, to be honest. You gotta have that fat in it. You got to, or it ends up dry. And not that good. We're at our last jarling, so we literally are going to complete what we set out to do, is collect all the jars up until our spot here. So let's grab our last jar. Call it a night. I'm gonna put my bud here in the stream here. Hey bud, what's up? We're still live. I'm just grabbing one last thing on the game and then I'll be getting off.
Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna respec my Texas Chainsaw Massacre dudes.
Ooh. I've literally spent the last 2 hours hunting jars and talking to chat about Ark Survival Evolved.
Nice.
We've been burning up Ark.
Wait, Ark?
Yeah. We've been
Man,
talking.
what the fuck?
We've been talking about it, how good it is and how grindy it is and how much time you can consume into the game.
I will keep my comments to myself.
I can't remember, did you ever play?
No.
No.
Actually, I downloaded it, and then when you explained how much work it is, and then like, oh yeah, and if you log off and you're like, you know, if you have a real life outside of it, all your shit gets taken. It's like, yeah, that sounds like fucking dog shit. Like,
oh my fuck. But yeah,
I mean, why don't they? Yeah.
If you play the PvE portion, if you at least log on once a week, you'll be all right. But if you do PvP, yeah, you won't have your shit there. That's for sure.
PvE, that's fine. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the PvP portion.
Yeah.
It's like dead side. Shit's just gone if you don't.
Exactly.
Casual said that if you was to say something about Ark that he wouldn't disagree.
Alright, the game fucking sucks. You guys should all unsubscribe if he plays again. It's actually, I mean, the concept, it's the one thing. It's like,
Yep.
I mean, stuff being overly grindy doesn't bother me if that's like the point. You know, like Subnautica, like discovering and like gathering and trying to survive, like that's the point. So I'm not gonna complain about it. But that one little thing of like PvP, it's like, dude, if they want to have a cooldown so people don't just quit and then their base or whatever can't get raided, like, you know, make it like 3 hours. Give people like 3 hours to try to fuck your base up if you log off. Like, but it just instead, it's like they're trying to force you to play their game every day.
Yeah.
And it's like, how about you make your game fun, and then I'll play it every day. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I'm right, and I'm never wrong.
No, you're completely right about that, because like if you spend just say you spend like, because it takes forever to get started on Ark on PvP. So say you spend like 3 weeks straight, non-stop grinding to get where you're at. And if you piss someone off, they can literally watch for your name. They can see the lobby player list, and if they don't see your name on there, they can just go raid you if they know where your base is at.
It's crazy, bro.
And there goes
It's
your
like
3 weeks worth
God
of work.
forbid you like go on vacation with your family.
It's game
You know
over.
what I mean?
Yeah, game over.
It's like, yeah, enjoy your trip. When you get back, you'll have to start over.
Did I make a wrong turn? Casual, oh fuck. Casual is saying that they said that they did that so you'll always be thinking about Ark.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's like they're trying to force you to play that game. Oh, he means like have it in your head like my shit's about to be taken. Yeah.
Like you'll be at vacation worrying about your shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, how about you make a game that's fun, that I think about it because it's fun, and I don't want to think about it when I'm not playing and it give me anxiety. But, you know, enjoy the game.
Yeah, like it's worth playing if you do PvE.
Is that what you're doing?
That's what I used to do. I did 3 years on PvP, and I said to hell with it. When I went back to playing, the only reason I ended up quitting PvP was because they had deleted my server. The Ark creators themselves deleted my server. And so I quit playing, and then when I came back, I went to PvE. Lord, but I really do understand it. Yeah, like, I understand why people don't play it, and I understand what aggravates them about Ark. But it's still so good. It's definitely a concept that hasn't been touched. People, I just need my damn jar. Leave me alone. I've got to collect these jarlings to be able to craft certain armor. It's right there, damn it. Oh, I'm stuck. Knock me down, please. Dude, I've got people with swords chasing me. I got a mage sending fireballs at me and archers shooting at me. It's
Damn.
a shit show right now. All because I need this jar. Alright, kill me. Y'all, no, don't kill me. I need my, no. I need I need all my points here. I got 124,000 XP. I need this shit. Oh, I died. Oh, what happened to me? I just randomly stopped. No. Do I have one of them crystals so I can call my stuff back? I do not, so I'm gonna have to go pick that up. I'm gonna download Chainsaw Massacre and I'm gonna play with you.
Oh fuck yeah!
You're
gonna get.
I was just gonna say I don't know if I'm being
it's gonna
good.
go so well. Nah, this is the perfect time, dude, because since it became a monthly game, there's like newer people on there, so you like have a chance. You get, I mean, there is no skill-based matchmaking on this game. It's like whoever's next up. So.
Yeah, but definitely a good time to join.
Dan, you need to download that, like, immediately. I love that game. And you know what? What's cool about it? I log off and nothing bad happens.
That's one thing I like about Dead Side is that you have that safe storage. Like, I don't know if you have to log on ever so often to keep it in there. I have to check 'cause it ain't been on for a while.
Yeah, I mean, Dead Side, it's still got that problem, but it's not, it's, you know, it's not as pronounced, I guess.
They kind of have a way to combat it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, let me go back. I need to see how many jars I got, and then we will be ending the stream. We did what we set out to do in this stream, at least. And got all the jars. But the closest thing I think I played was Friday the 13th. That was the closest thing to Chainsaw Massacre. And
Wait, say that again?
Friday the 13th was the closest thing I played to Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, you know the same people made it.
Yeah, I remember me and you talking about it because I was like, well, maybe they, you know, actually went with the license for it this round.
They did, just the first movie. But, there's like some wrinkles that make it, I think, better. So, they, apparently, you know, I took a long break from playing it, because I played the shit out of it when it first came out, but in that time, they came out with a new mode that is like, more like Friday the 13th. So Texas Chainsaw, the like base game or base mode is like 4 survivors versus 3 of the like villains, like bad family members. And you know, everyone has their own abilities and like skill trees and stuff. And there's like, you know, on each level there's like 6 different ways you can escape, and a bunch of different exits. The other mode is like you're at a sorority house and the killer is just one guy versus like I don't know how many. So it's just one killer, and the victims they like have to do like Friday the 13th stuff where they like have to call the police, like look for the items to like get the phone working and like, or escape through the attic. So it's more like Friday the 13th. Mm-hmm. But I think the 4 versus 3 is just so much fun because like if you get the killer in the other mode who's like bad, like it was in Friday the 13th, it's just like a joke. You know?
Yeah, it's terrible, because...
Yeah. But This way, you can have somebody be bad, and then the other two people can call him a clown and stuff. We can blame him. Like, dude, I was playing last night. So one of the dude, the guy was all nice, talking on his mic. We were the villains. So there were 3 of us, and there was some girl that was the other one. And the thing was counting down from 5 to like start. And I was like, all right, let's see what happens. And he goes, oh yeah, that's my girlfriend, the other girl, and this is our first game. And it like started the game, and I was like, huh. And all of the victims made it out because they never locked the doors behind them, so the victims just literally left. Like, they didn't have to do anything, they just like left.
That's crazy. They just
I was
walked
like,
out of there.
Well, this was a good use of time. It was funny. I mean, he was cool, but I was like, all right, man, maybe we need to look at the tutorial first.
All the victims was like, all right, peace.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they followed those 2 people, because I was at least, I mean, it's not like I was dominating.
No.
But I could find them, and I knew to lock the doors and stuff, so I'm sure they just followed those 2 dudes. The guy, the girl, and just like followed them out.
It's funny.
Just wait till they leave a gate open.
That's freaking hilarious. Alright, but I'm gonna end the stream here. Alright, everyone. I appreciate y'all for watching, chatting today, and hanging out and having a good time. I appreciate any of y'all that has took the time to like the stream, and appreciate those that have subscribed. It means a lot. Y'all have a great night. I hope the rest of it is pretty good for y'all. I hope tomorrow treats y'all well. I will hopefully be able to see y'all tomorrow on the next stream. We will be tackling some bosses. We had a peaceful day. Tomorrow won't be so peaceful. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all. Peace out.